I am back with Asagao Academy. Last time, we discovered the admirer as being a little on the creepy side of things. He told us to stay away from anyone we're getting close to, which is very vague and is also a scary thought. We told PBG about this. And we're watching a movie. Apparently it's a terrible one. Anyway, I just said that for the intro, so... Oh god, no! PBG and I bought tickets to see the hot new romantic comedy of the year, Trouble in Paradise. This doesn't sound like a romantic comedy. We settled into the seats, giant ridiculously overpriced barrel of popcorn in hand. At first the movie was going well. There was a clumsy female lead, stubborn alpha male lead. But then the movie took a turn for the creepy. By the time PBG was howling and a female lead lost 2 limbs, it was apparent we'd fallen for false advertising. This was a horror movie, not a rom-com, and considering someone was stalking the female lead, it was hitting a little close to home. I grabbed PBG's hand and patted it, hoping to calm him down. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine now. At least it wasn't... The color drained from his face. He glanced at the screen. The male lead jumped into the ocean and was swimming towards a boat maybe a mile away. Oh no. PBG, what's wrong? He didn't respond. His eyes are glued to the screen. No. PBG, what? That was a convincing splash and shriek. I jumped. There was a splash and shriek. A shark grabbed onto the man's leg and pulled him under the water. I turned to PBG, who's frozen, mouth open. Ah! He flung himself out of his chair. Tears streamed down his face and spurted up the aisle and out of the theater. There was a small smattering of applause. People were evidently glad he left. I bowed my head in apology as I fled the theater, avoiding the angry looks of the other patrons. I found PBG leaning against a pillar outside, head pressed against a cool stone.
Hey.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. ... Sorry about that. Don't even worry about it. I never knew you were so afraid of sharks. Yeah, I don't get it either. He stood there breathing deeply, still looking pretty sick. Hey, do you want some cotton candy? Cotton candy?
Yeah.
I'll buy it for you. My treat. Okay, I could go for some cotton candy. We headed back to the train station, PBG munching happily on his pink cotton candy. He looked way better now. It's pink. I wasn't sure why sharks made him so scared or why he looked on the verge of death, but I was happy he was better. You can really scream, can't you? I didn't mean to. You don't think the other people there were bothered by it, do you? No. It was a scary movie after all. I'm sure they expected it. It probably added to the excitement. PBG finished up his cotton candy, licking his fingers happily. I laughed. You know, I'm glad you're scared enough to run out of the theater. I didn't really like that movie.
What?
No? I wanted something to take my mind off things, but that... I'm glad you were scared, because I got to focus on you instead. I'm not sure how it helped, but I'm glad I did. As we head back up to the dorms, PBG fell silent. It was oddly familiar, and soon I remembered this exact thing happened the night he bought me my game. He stopped in front of Primrose's house. Hana, Wait, you don't think that guy's gonna come back tonight, do you? I let out a breath I didn't even know I was holding, feeling disappointed for some reason. I don't know. Please be safe. Please. And text me if anything happens. You still have my number, right? No. Oh, here. PBG pulled out his phone. Give me yours. I listed my number slowly for him, feeling my face heat up. For some reason, my heart was beating really hard now. Is it the feels?
Yeah!
Got it! I'll send you a text. My phone vibrated in my pocket. When I pulled it out, I saw an emoji of a cookie and a shark. I giggled. I got it, thanks. Good. Text me if you need anything. Anything at all, I mean it. It'll be better if you text me, because I'll just be worried all night anyways. Okay, I will. It won't inconvenience me at all. Got it? Okay, I'll text you. Great, now get inside, it's cold. He ushered me up the front steps and held the door open for me. I curtsied to him. Thanks again, my dear knight. Anything for you, my lady. I giggled as he let the door close. When I got to the staircase, I turned. PBG waved at me through the glass. I waved back. When I spent time with PBG, I felt relaxed. I wasn't worried about what was going to happen or how I might mess up or what someone would think. I just wanted to talk to him, be around him, to spend my time with him. It was fun with him. Now that he was gone, I missed him. Sighing, I head off to bed. The tournament was coming up soon. I needed my rest. I shy awake with a jolt. It's the admirer again, isn't it? Wait. Hadn't this happened before? Why? I know, I think it's Laughter filled the hall, and then the running footsteps sounded again. Fading away into the distance. Chills ran down my spine. He laughed. Why? Beg wheel to squeak and my pad softly over the door. Yep, another note. Maya read the note. No, then handed it to me without saying anything. My dearest Hana, I've seen you hanging around with those other men. Those normal boots men. I cannot abide it any longer. Please stop hanging around them. It is tearing me apart, Hana. Any more of this, I am going to lose my mind. Yours ever, the admirer. It's a threat this time. My heart stopped. This person sounded like they were really upset. What if something happened? Text me if anything happens. I grabbed my phone and frankly pulled up PBG's number. They came again. They have a threat this time. Seconds later, my phone vibrated. I'm coming. What? He was coming? No, you don't need to come. I sat and stared at my phone, waiting for a response, but nothing came. I glanced at Mai, who was climbing up into her bed again. I think PBG's coming.
Hana!
He was here already? I opened the door. PBG stood there, disheveled and panting. Are you okay? You're not hurt, right? Didn't see anyone else out there. Here? No, I'm fine. PBG holed me against him. He was hot and slightly damp, clearly having sprained over from Bluebell House. Thank goodness. A person came and left this note. They hit our door again, but this time they left, like they're having fun. I pulled away from PBG and ran to get the note. As he read it, he frowned. I really don't like this. He handed it back to me and nodded as if he decided something. Hana, I'll be there for you no matter what. You don't need to be afraid of this guy, because I'm going to protect you. So feel free to decide how you want to deal with the situation. I know it's difficult for you. I'll support you no matter what. PBG. Thank you. I don't know what I want to do yet. Can I have some more time to think? Of course, anything. Thank you for coming all the way over here. I feel much better now. I'm sorry I woke you up. It's fine. I wasn't sleeping well anyway, so the jog probably did me some good. I nodded. PBG stood there smiling. Well, you can go back now. Oh right, can't really stick around in the girls' dorm now, can I? He smiled, but his tone seemed worried. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Okay, be sure to lock the door after I leave, okay? Okay. Text me again if there are any problems. I will. And draw your curtains shut. You don't want people trying to look in from outside. We're on the third floor. Don't worry about me. Go to sleep. Okay, I'm leaving. I gave him a quick hug. Thanks, PBG. Yeah, no problem. I shut and locked the door behind him, as promised, and crawled into bed. As I pulled Mr. Bunny to my chest, Mai snickered from her bunk. You got something to say? No, I'm not saying anything. She snickered again. The bed shifted as she turned over and settled down to sleep. I was glad PBG came. I felt much safer knowing he was looking out for me. I shifted groggily awake the next morning, well before my alarm was supposed to go off, so early in fact it was still dark out. I stretched my neck, which stiffened in the night, and came back to the question that was sitting in the back of my mind the entire time I was trying to sleep. What should I do now? PBG said he had my back, and I knew I did too. With those two supporting me, I finally felt like I could handle things. But should I tell a teacher? Handle it myself? I didn't even know who was doing this. Something wasn't adding up. My thoughts ran back to last night, PBG pulling me against him. Thank goodness. Why was I thinking about that now? I had better things to do. You're a true main character, Hana. Oh boy, this is great. You're dense as a brick. Oh, sometimes just want to strangle you. And why? Wait. I flicked on the light and quietly pulled over from my drawer, digging through it until I found all the secret admirer notes I had. I laid them out on the floor in front of me, glancing from one to the next. That's it. That's what was wrong with them the whole time. That's what was making them awkward. That's why I didn't like them. They weren't written like the person loved me at all. Not even the crazy, obsessive watch you while you sleep because I'm a vampire kind of love. They weren't like someone was trying to replicate what love looked like. Not to mention they were hinting at staying away from the Norwoods Club. Maybe I wasn't so afraid of this secret admirer after all. A loud thud slammed into the door and I was on my feet in a flash. I pulled it open, hoping to catch a glimpse of the secret admirer in the act, but as I stepped into the hallway, my foot landed on something soft. Something soft, squishy, and warm. I looked down. I slammed my hand against my own mouth and lifted my foot back into the air.
What?
Again! The PBG? He was snoring quietly on the floor, spread out against the entrance to my room. I knelt down beside him, prodding him frantically. PBG, get up! You have to go before someone sees you! Had he been there all night, standing watch at my door? You need to go, you'll get caught. He didn't say anything. He barely seemed to even register I was there. I waved the hand from his face and his eyes didn't track it. Fake eyes again? Still sleeping? PBG grabbed my wrist and pulled me to the ground next to him, snuggling up to me like I was a body pillow. PBG? He sighed in response and then threw one of his long legs over my lower body. I was pinned up against him, 7 meters away from his face, his sleeping face. What a cute face. I smiled, and in sleep he looked so tender, so open, it made me want to kiss him. Wait. It made me want to what? PBG, wake up! With that cry, I threw my arm back and punched him hard in the stomach. He clutched his stomach and rolled off of me. I stood and adjusted my PJs as if nothing happened.
Hana.
Hana. What was that for? I'm sorry, but you need to go. What? Why? Because you just do, that's why. I stood there with my arms crossed, face aflame. After looking at me for a bit, PBG seemed to realize where he was. Oh, oops. Sorry, Hana, you weren't supposed to know I was here. Were you here all night? Well, it wasn't all night. I sighed. You didn't need to do that, you know. I wouldn't have been able to sleep if I didn't know whether you were safe. You didn't sleep anyways. Exactly. I smacked my face. Just go. Okay. He started off down the hallway, but halfway down he paused and turned. Hana? This might sound weird, but I had a dream that we were cuddling on the floor here. That was just a dream, right? Oh God, no. Hana, I'm sorry. Just forget it happened. He turned and sprinted off down the hallway. I stepped back into my room. It was finally light out, but I was already tired enough to go back to sleep. No, I can't. I smacked face with my hands, waking myself up. I have an admirer to catch. It's happening. There was a rustle from my bunk, followed by a thick yawn. You go, girl. She raised a fist feebly into the air, then let it drop and turned over again. In a second, she was back asleep. As soon as the bell rang, I was on my feet and over to PBG's desk. Ahana! Look, it wasn't... I want to catch him! Whenever make you uncomfortable... Wait, what? I want to catch whoever's been writing the notes. I'm sick of tired of hiding, but... I'm also really scared. I don't think I can do it alone. Will you be willing to help me? His chest swelled and he jabbed a thumb at himself.
Yeah!
Of course, leave it to me.
PBG.
PBG, thank you. You should know by now. If you ever need my help with anything, I'll come running. I'll definitely protect you with everything I've got.
PBG.
PBG? But, how are we going to do this? I wiped my eyes and grinned. I have a plan. Hana, you look kind of scary right now. Don't worry. You'll be safe. God. Well, let's go somewhere else to discuss it. The walls might have ears. I've never seen a wall with ears. Dot dot dot. Forget it, just come with me. I crouched by the door to my room, listening intently for any movement, increasing my defense by double. PBG was ready and in position. The only thing that remained was the admirer. Would he come? Or did he know something was up? I listened to the clock ticking away. Periodically, I checked the time on my phone. 10:36, 9:55, 12:23. There! Stop! I flung open the door. Tall silhouette stood there, and when he saw my face, he yelled and started to run.
Ugh!
Too late! Yuji came flying around the corner, dashing through the open bathroom door. He lunged at the man in front of me, and they both crashed to the ground.
Ugh.
Get off me! Get off!
No!
Stop moving! Stop! PBG pinned the guy to the ground. Finally, we saw who it was. Luke? But...
Ugh.
Why would you be doing this to Hana? Why are you trying to hurt her? He's not. I gently pulled PBG's jacket and he moved off of Luke. Luke rolled his shoulders, mumbling angrily to himself. Luke was trying to keep me too distracted to compete in a tournament, weren't you? A surprised look across Luke's face, and then he smiled. Yeah, I was. How'd you figure that out? But why? The notes, I thought they'd be a pleasant way of distracting you. Everybody likes to have people crushing on them. But it kind of backfired a bit at the end, and then I was in too deep to go back, so I'm sorry. In too deep? Yeah. Then, to my surprise, Luke started blushing. No. See, I never meant anything by it, but over time I ended up falling for you, Hana.
What?
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 What? Crazy, right? So I made up my mind. Luke got to his feet, brushing off his clothes. He held a hand for PBG, who took it and pulled him up as well.
Oh yeah.
If I beat you in the tournament, PBG, I'm going to confess to Hana. PBG froze, Luke's hand still in his. I looked from one to the other, unsure of what to do. It's up to you how the rest of this plays out. May the best man win, eh? Luke winked, then let go of PBG's hand. It stayed there, hovering in the air like PBG was frozen on ice. I better get a good night's sleep if I want to win. No way I can lose now.
Catch you later.
See you tomorrow. PBG, are you okay? I don't think he's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't see that coming at all. Me neither. To my horror, a blush spread across my cheeks. Do you like him?
What?
Like him? I barely know him. I said this, but PG looked unconvinced. I pressed my cheeks, trying to remove flush from my face, but to no avail. Well, I'm not gonna lose him, got it? Yeah, I got it. So even if you want him to win, he's not gonna. Right, yeah. I'm going to win. Me. PBG punched the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. I joined him. Together we stood there, fists in the air, staring at the ceiling. Dot dot dot.
Hey, what's up?
So you found the guy?
Ah!
Ah. Yeah, it was Luke, he said. Hana, you should get some rest. I gotta get out of here before someone finds me. Okay. I didn't want him to leave. I felt like there was a misunderstanding, like he'd gotten the wrong idea. I was desperately wanting to clarify it, but why? It wasn't actually that important. Not as important as getting to sleep the next night before the tournament.
Bye.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Night. I watched him go. Weird look on her face. You okay? I guess so. So Luke wants to confess to you? Wait, you heard? Of course I heard. We're in the middle of the hallway and you guys were shouting. I pointed a finger down the hall. Heads poking out of doors, eyes blurry. Hey, do you guys mind shutting the hell up? Kakasu wishes to be invited to this wild party. So sorry. I guess it's good everything got sorted out, though. Now you can get some sleep and kick ass tomorrow. Yeah. Maya smiled at me and flipped off the light. We crawled into our respective beds and I shut my eyes, trying to sleep. But if everything was solved, why did I feel just as uneasy as before? Dot dot dot. I should really get some sleep. I woke up the next day, butterflies flying through my stomach. The tournament, how'd things go? I had months of time to prepare, but in the end I didn't spend much time practicing, especially not compared to Ian. Would I really be able to beat him? I had to if I wanted to join Norwood's club. With these thoughts in my mind, I changed my Asagao uniform and crept out of the room. It was early on a Saturday morning, after a late night I wanted to let my sleep. I stepped out into the fresh spring air, taking a deep breath. My event was one of the first to go, so I had to be there earlier than most. Plus took a little time to get to Higginbana. I set my shoulders and started across the campus. The arcade at which the tournament was being held was much smaller than I expected. I felt like I'd find some kind of convention, but instead it was a small, local arcade full of arcade machines. Small rooms split off, which were probably where the individual competitions would take place throughout the day. Few people milled about the space, generally older folk in their 20s and 30s. I glanced at the agenda in my hand and made my way to one of the back rooms. When I entered the competition room, I found two chairs on an elevated platform. A computer and a projector sitting between them and hooked up to separate controllers. Ian sat in one of the chairs, looking bored out of his mind.
Good morning.
Ian!
Hey.
It's about time you showed up. I was starting to get worried that you died. Sweet of you to be concerned. Is it? Yeah. I got into the chair next to him. A man came over to me to check my name and club affiliation. I said I was a member of the Norwood's club. A small surge of pride making me sit up as I said it. There were chairs lined up for people to watch us compete, and to my surprise, the entire room soon filled. I searched the crowd to find the Norwood's club. There they were. Everyone but PBG. Where was he? Probably asleep. As I stared wordly into the crowd, a blurred movement caught my eye. Luke was sitting in a chair on the edge of the rest of the hymn block club, waving frantically at me. When he saw me looking, he gave me a big thumbs up and rolled his eyes.
Really?
Would it kill you to root for your own teammate? I giggled. Finally, the lights around us dimmed and the projector started up, showing the main menu of Dumbledoom's Revenge on screen. It was time to start. As the MC began his introduction and explained the rules of the game, Ian turned to me, a smirk on his face. Sure you're ready for this?
Yeah.
You bet I am. Ready to go. The man turned to us, Ian and I nodded. Then, 3, 2, 1, start! The game began. I immediately clicked to fill my screen with 2 more lines of blocks. Ian began working with what he had. I scanned the blocks for the pink hearts, eliminating one by one, making combos where I could. I still wasn't advanced enough to plan tons of combos ahead of time, but I could make it much more likely for combos to happen through probability. Pinks were all but gone, green leaves were next. Dumbledore flipped at the top of the screen, Ian must be comboing, which meant I had a few seconds before those blocks would fall. I set up a combo on top of the screen and started eliminating the orange blocks below it. Then it happened. The 6th combo jumped out at me from the screen on the screen. My eyes crossed as I stared at it in shock. I just had to move the top block over 1 space. Then as quickly as I saw it, it vanished. The blocks looked normal again. You're dead! As the end blocks fell upon my humble kingdom, I slid the combo into place. 2, 3, 4 combo, 5 combo, 6 combo, 7 combo, 8 combo! Ian sat converted into blocks and hovered above mine. I set up several more combos waiting for him to fall. 10 combo! Legendary! Dumbledore started farting out rainbows over Ian's zone, and then... blocks. So many blocks. They didn't come in a chunk. They came in a torrential downpour, all over Ian's side, sliding from left to right and back again. Ian blinked, his hands and eyes moving frantically over the screen. I wasn't sure he had ever seen something like that before. I sure hadn't. I continued to combo while this was happening, but at this point there was no need. Ian's screen filled up. He kept trying to make combos till the very end, but... doo-doo. Game over. Game over. That was it. I won. I stared, dumbfounded at the screen in front of me. Ian's mouth hung open. The room was silent. Then...
Whoa!
Yeah, Hana!
Aw, yeah.
I knew you could do it! I glanced up to see the room plotting, all of it, even the Hymn Block Club. The announcer was gaping at the screen. I've never seen a score that high! Certain I was red as a tomato. I had to climb off the platform. Not so fast. Ian stepped in front of me, grim as always. But I braced myself for his infamous sarcasm. But, to my surprise, he laughed.
Hana.
That was a hell of a game, Hana. That's exactly what I wanted from you. He held a hand in the air and looked at it in confusion. Don't leave me hanging. Oh! I high-fived him and he clasped my hand in his. Thanks, Hana. That was fun. Then he disappeared into the depressing crowd. I whittled my way through all of the people, eager to find PBG. I looked for his head above the rest of the crowd, but I couldn't see him anywhere.
Hana!
Hana, there you are! Luke grabbed my shoulder and turned me around to face him. I jumped out a foot back, arms held up defensively. What are you doing, weirdo? Have you seen PBG? Our match is in an hour, and he still hasn't shown up.
What?
What? I glanced at my phone, dread sinking in my stomach. No way. He couldn't still be asleep because of last night, could he? Thanks, Luke. I've got it covered. I dashed away from the arcade and raced across campus. No matter what. No matter what. PBG had to win his round! Thankfully, John left his door unlocked, probably assuming PBG would be leaving soon after him. I burst through the door and found PBG right where I expected him. PBG, wake up! I ran to the side of his bed and grabbed him, shaking him frantically. Huh? What? What is it? You idiot, your event's in 45 minutes, get up!
What?
What? You can't lose, Luke! You hear me? You can't! Oh no! PBG sprang out of his bed, already fully dressed. My jaw dropped. I was prepared in case this happened. Come on, let's go. He grabbed my hand and pulled me from the room. Together we ran across the campus. His legs were almost twice the size of mine, so I could barely keep up. He was practically dragging me there. Did I already miss your event? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry, how'd you do?
Yeah.
I won! Somehow I managed to win.
What?
Really? Hana, that's amazing! I know, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. He flew across the campus, out through the streets and into the mall. Actually, I was thinking. I really like playing games, like a whole lot. I didn't ever have plans for a future or passions, really. But I think I want to work with games. I think that's what I want to do. PG stopped. We both panned. Me doubled over. When I looked up, I realized we were at the arcade.
Hana!
Hana, that's great. I smiled at him. It's thanks to you, isn't it? No, it's thanks to you. Whatever you say. PBG smiled at me, and for a brief second I felt like I was floating on air. I was so happy. He looked at me with steel in his eyes. Hana, I'm not going to lose.
What?
What? He clenched his fist. No matter what, I'm not going to lose to Luke. I'm going to lose to myself. Wait, what? Not in this match, not in anything else. Do you hear me? Yes, I hear you. There are things at stake that are important to me, so no matter what, I'm going to give it my best. Will you be there?
Yeah.
Of course I will. That's all I need. Come on, you need to go get signed up. PBG filled out his registration at the front desk and we sprinted to the pinball area. We found Luke already playing at the machine. A woman nearby told us he was on his last leg.
Ugh.
No!
Unfreaking believable.
The ball fell out of his grasp when Luke groaned. A score flashed across the screen. 1,375,200. You have to beat that? Isn't that a lot for pinball? It'll be tough, but I think I can do it. PBG approached the machine, stretching out his neck like a professional athlete. The machine had an alien theme to it, and it was pretty cool. Tiny little gray creatures stood in groups on its base with a UFO the ball could enter, a NASA spaceship, and several other space-themed features. PBG pulled back on the crank and started up the game. I didn't have any sense of how pinball worked as a game. I guess it had something to do with reflexes and angles, something that a person with a knack for math would find fascinating, combined with a good deal of luck. That being said, PBG was good. Really good. I watched and cheered with the crowd as he knocked the ball through various obstacles, his score slowly rising. It was odd though. There was no place for an alien abduction. You would think with an alien theme there'd be an abduction. PBG blew through 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls. Finally, he reached his last round, but he was still 300,000 points short. He swallowed, head hovering over the trigger.
Yay!
PBG, you can do this! I believe in you! Surprise came over his face, and PBG turned around to look at me. ... He gave me a thumbs up and turned back to the machine. Then he launched me the ball. I watched it roll over and into the machine, my hands pressed against my chest. He can do this! He can do this! But as I watched, he ignored the UFO he previously targeted for all of his points. Instead, he was shooting the ball at the very top corner of the machine in a blank space. What was he doing? There wasn't any way to get points there. He waited, concentrating hard as the ball came down, hand poised at the ready, rolled it onto the flipper. Just before it fell into the pit below, PBG launched it. He shot into the right-hand corner and disappeared. What? Where? An odd, beam-like sound emitted, and then the game started lighting up. Secret found! Alien abduction! 500,000 points! Rolled across the screen. My jaw dropped. PBG crossed his arms with a smile. With Luke beat, he played the last round primarily for fun, for finally letting it end. 1,895,800 points. He did it. He won. I flew to him, screaming,
Yay!
He won! PBG, you won!
Yeah!
I did it! I did it! I won! He picked me up and spun me around in a circle, laughing. When he set me down, he spun to face Luke and pointed at him. Ha! You can suck it! Luke held out his hand, and I saw him look on his face. What can I say? The better man won. He looked from me to PBG, beaming. I guess Hana will get what she deserves this way. Yeah, she will. Pardon? PBG colored and looked away. Luke laughed. Don't worry about it. You're perfect. I cocked my head in confusion, but Luke just laughed and left. PBG, what did he? PBG grabbed my hand and pulled me away from the arcade. We've got to tell the guys the good news. Indeed we do. We found the Norboots Club in the arcade, watching Paul and Josh go head-to-head in Canal Fighter. They saw us coming.
Alright!
Hana, you did it! Jared raced towards me and pulled me into a hug. Everyone else crowded around, trying to pat me on the head or give me a high five. I knew you had it in you!
Copacetic.
You set a new high score for this division. Did you realize that?
Really?
Really? Ah.
Alright.
And also, the rare sighting of the Satch was there. That combo rate is pretty difficult to do, so it's rare to even see it happen. The MC was stunned. Did you see his face? Him and the guy's face looked like a portrait of the Scream.
You're the best.
Really happy for you. It was a few seconds before the others realized PBG was there too. Oh yeah, how'd it go, Peebs? PBG flipped his hair and gave a dramatic thumbs up. I did it! I beat him!
Alright.
Oh, great!
Huh.
Yeah, good job, man! That's it? We didn't expect you to lose. After all, you're part of the Normal Boots Club. At those words, I raised a hand. Paul pointed at me.
What's up?
Yes, Hana? What is your question? So, does this mean I get to join Normal Boots Club? What are you talking about? Join the Normal Boots Club. Yuji slid an arm around my shoulders and pulled me towards him in a one-armed hug.
Yeah.
You've been a member for forever.
Hana.
We're glad to have you, Hana. I glanced at all of the members' smiling faces, except for Shane. He was standing quietly to one side. When I had made eye contact with him, he sighed.
Well...
I guess it won't be too bad having you around.
Yay!
Yes, thank you! Tournament continued as the rest of us hung around in the main arcade area, playing games and cheering each other on. Members peeled off one at a time for events. Satch, then John, then Shane. The last people to leave were continuing their three-man tag team. We watched them go, hearts in our throats. Finally, they came back, and it was time to announce who had won the tournament. The Hidden Block Club and Normal Boots Club stood around the MC, who tallied the scores in front of us. Finally, he cleared his throat. The winner of the 2015 South-Southwest Tournament is... The Normal Boots Club!
Yay!
Yes! We did it! We descended onto the stage in a swarm of happiness. The poor MC didn't know what hit him. He was surrounded by a group of cheering, mosh-pitting teenagers. He held the trophy in one hand. PBG grabbed it, and the MCs crawled out from underneath us. We'd like to thank all of our friends, family, and fans for their support. We literally could not have done this without you. And we have an announcement to make. You've got a new member! Introducing Hana Mizuno! The crowd clapped politely as I walked to the front of the stage, bowing compulsively. Hello. I'm Hana Mizuno. I'm glad to be here. As I cheered, I felt something heavy and soft fall over my shoulders. I grabbed it, then gasped. PG stood over me, beaming. Welcome to Normal Boots Club, Hana. My very own Normal Boots jacket. Thank you all. PBG and I stepped into a small recess by ourselves. I could finally breathe. The two clubs were now celebrating together as if there was never a division between them. To be honest, I felt there hardly was one. The tournament was more for show than anything. I was a whirlwind of stress, and now that it was over, I was exhausted. I was prepared to look at this tournament like a distant memory, a happy, beautiful memory. I have to say, that was unexpectedly fun. Did you think it wouldn't be fun? It's not that. I was so nervous. I thought there was no way I would make it through without throwing up. Well, you did, and you did us proud. I blushed. I think it's about time we got out of here, though. I don't like the look on that guy's face. He gestured to one of the people who staffed the tournament, who was waiting for a broom and a trash bag, looking ready to slaughter us one by one. Whoa, okay, right, I'll just...
Hey.
Hana, I was looking for you. I should have known I'd find you with this guy. Luke patted Hugie on the shoulder, who frowned at him. What's up, man? We were just about headed out. That's perfect time, then. I need to give you something, Hana. Luke dug around in his pocket and pulled out a small book, which he opened to reveal a crisp and clean envelope. Another letter? If you don't mind, I think this will be the last. Not really knowing what to do, I took it. Thank you, I guess. He looked at me with something of a pained expression, and suddenly... Luke? He pulled me into a hug, his long arms completely engulfing me. I held him back on impulse, feeling his lean muscle through his shirt. Without waiting for Luke's okay, I tore the letter open. Whoa, Hana, wait! Hana, I know I have a lot to explain. I hope this does everything justice. What was this? Confused, I started reading it aloud. See, I knew as soon as PBG saw you walk up to the front of the class that the poor boy was hopelessly in love with you. I watched you interact at lunch, and it slowly started to drive me crazy. He loved you, but he wasn't doing anything about it. After nothing happened at the festival, I decided to take matters into my own hands. Initially, I just wanted to be another suitor, hoping that would spark a fire and make him hurry it up. I was trying to be super generic and cliche, comparing you to the sea and such. I know, kind of lame. But then PBG let slip that he still hadn't made a move, so I took matters into my own hands. I wanted to do something big and theatrical, something truly romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic myself, after all, and in movies there's always that obstacle to overcome that gets a couple together. Truly, I didn't write those last notes, I got them from Firelight, the most romantic movie in the past 10 years. With those, I knew PBG were really coming then for you. It was like a big, huge opera. PBG saves you from mass caper. An amazing movie-like moment. At least, I hope it was. But since that still didn't work, I'd act like I was in love with you. It should be obvious by now, but I'm not. Not that you're not great or anything, but PBG's the one for you. Hopefully this finally got homeboy gear. Because, honestly, nothing is more important than our friendship. Please don't hate me for doing all that, but I know PBG. He was too afraid to show you his heart until he had to fight to protect you. If I'm not mistaken, he fought pretty hard, didn't he? Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. I got your back, girl. Anyways, wish she the best, Luke. Sub the Youngtown. Oh. Wait, so? This means you...
Go for it.
I was trying to get you two together, of course. Come on, man, you don't think I'd... Heck! Come on, man, you don't think I'd actually try to hurt somebody, do you? Wait, did I actually scare you? Oh man, I'm so sorry if I did. That was not my intention at all. So you don't want the date, Hana?
No.
PBG, dude. No, man, no. No offense, Hana. None taken. In fact, thank you. I see that look. I'm getting out of here. I think you two need to talk a little bit alone. Wait. Did that go for a little longer, I thought? It did. Wait, what? Catch you on the flippy flip. Oh, sorry, that was Luke signing off. Anyway, wait, so the letters. You mean you don't like Luke? Of course not. The letters are nice, but they didn't do anything for me. But why not? Well, to tell the truth, it's because they didn't sound anything like you. I said it almost without thinking, but by the time the words were out of my mouth, I was blushing furiously. That was it, the whole time. That was why I wasn't happy about having an admirer. That was why I asked the letters to stop. That was why I asked PBG to help me stop them. I wanted him to be the one writing the letters this whole time. At first, I couldn't see him as anything but my best friend. The little boy used to cheer her up and save from the ever-present threat of alien invasion. He was still that little kid to me. But over time, I realized how much he changed. He didn't need me to look out for him anymore. Instead, he was alone looking out for me. I tried to convince myself that my feelings weren't romantic, that he was like a good brother to me, that he was a very special friend. Dependable, hardworking, funny, and so very, very kind. But I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't lie to myself. I thought I would be satisfied just being his friend. I could stand by his side as long as he returned, and there would be no danger of losing my place. It was less risky than romance. We would definitely be stick together forever. But even with the potential for a new series on the horizon, I couldn't. I wanted PBG. I wanted to be with him. I stared at him, hardly daring to breathe, watching for his next move. So you knew? What? I'm so sorry if I ever made you feel uncomfortable. I really didn't want to. I've been trying to confess for a while now, but I just kept feeling like maybe you didn't like me in that way. Maybe you just wanted to be friends, and I couldn't bear the thought I wouldn't confess to you, and you reject me, and wouldn't feel comfortable being my friend anymore. I didn't want to make you feel like I was just your friend to date you or something, because our friendship really means a lot to me, even though I liked you ever since we were little. Not that it was something I was ever going to tell you. But you could probably tell, and this is all probably making you uncomfortable, and I'm so sorry that this is the case, and I'm very sorry that I misinterpreted your feelings. I understand that you just want to be friends. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna be really sad about it for a while, and I don't promise I won't punch out Luke if he ever bothers you. I can at least stand by while your side for a while longer, even if it's just as your friend, I would be so happy. But he stared at the ground, flushed. I think that was a proper tone, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go now, sorry. He started for the exit faster than my mind could catch up to what he said. You mean, you, like me? But he was out of earshot. Horrified, I ran after him. He hadn't gotten far. Quickly ran up to him and grabbed a hold of his sleeve. Where are you going? He froze, not looking up or turning around. Do you really not know after all this? PBG, I love you. He looked at me in utter shock. You do? Why? So stupid, is that all you have to say? He searched my eyes and started beaming. My gosh, you're serious. Of course I'm serious. He grabbed me around the waist and left me into the air, spinning me in circles. Hana, he loved me. I just said that. I love you. Don't say that, you're being so loud. I can't help it, I'm happy. He set me down. The world spun before my eyes, and I gripped his wrist to steady myself. You. Oh, we got it. We got the moment. He kissed me. This was what? In moments my shock faded and I relaxed into him. It was warm. He pulled away from me and we looked at each other, eyes glistening. But I didn't want to stop. I grabbed the front of his shirt and pulled him down towards me again, but...
Alright!
It's about time! PBG and I sprang apart. She had something in her teeth. I was just trying to headbutt him. Oh no, you can't fool me. I recognize the looks on your faces in the heat of battle. He winked and PBG stammered out some more excuses as the rest of the Norboots crew pulled up behind Jared.
Alright.
All of them saw? Did they finally manage to confess their feelings? Even better, they were making out.
Whoa!
Dude! I know! I was starting to think PBG would never get around to it. But what's that supposed to mean?
Well...
Oh, a bit of a wuss. I am not. This is totally not reflective of my character. And besides, I was the one who confessed in the end. Shane glanced at me and I looked away. Hana seems to think differently. Hana? I mean, it was kind of just a happenstance. Hana, back me up here. Point being, now I know. Lame, dude. Whatever. PBG strode across to me and pulled his arm around me. Hana's my girlfriend now, so you guys can totally suck it.
Yeah!
I got the best girl there is. Be jealous. And over pink hair.
I don't know.
Ha! I don't know about that. I glared at him. Rude. Is it really? He chuckled.
I'll see you around.
Anyway, I have someplace to be. I'll catch you lovebirds later. With that, he headed off in the direction of Primrose house. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, we should tell him. What? That wasn't what I was thinking. Oh, what were you? Nope, telling him. Right, let's go. I cocked an eyebrow at him, but he avoided my eyes. With my hand gently in his, we followed Jared to Primrose house. Together, we could do anything. I believe that. Another successful run. The best end. Oh yeah. Ah, yes. The ending sequence. Overall, this definitely felt like the route that one should have done first, probably. Because, wow, no, all the signs are pointing in the direction of PBG, like, being interested in us in some way, whether it be left the kind of weird stare, or how relaxing it was to hang out with him, even though we barely know him, and that sort of thing. And, yeah, that was a bit of a thing. So, I guess the thing we learn from here is that, well, people change, but sometimes things stay the same even when they change. Like, PG didn't, like, transform into, like, an asshole or something, so we did something right. And, well, we trusted him, and it worked. Yeah. It was a good route overall. So, like, if you were getting into, like, the routes for first time or something, this would probably be the first one that most people would end up going for, because, I don't know, he's a rather appealing person, I suppose. Sorry I've had a cold for most of this adventure. Yeah. Anyway, we settled the score at the end there. Sorry for my sins. They were very terrible ones. Of puns that occasionally didn't come out that much, and of coldness. Yeah. Thank you, Phil Seed, for making this game, and thanks for playing. I can't do their voice, but yeah. Anyway, PBG and I crept silently to the door of my dorm room, pressing our ears against it. Whatever Maya and Jared were up to, we wanted to catch them in the act. They were giggling like maniacs, absolutely giddy out of their minds. I traded looks with PBG, who nodded at me and winked. I pull out my key and slowly, ever so slowly, fit it into the lock. Thankfully, Mai let out a huge laugh just as I did so, and the sound of the key in the lock seemed to go unnoticed. PBG leaned towards me, whispering to my ear, "I hope we don't find them in a compromising situation." He leaned back, eyes gleaming. I elbowed him in the side, my face aflame. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I flung open the door. PBG and I ran into the room. Maya and Jared looked up at us in shock. We stared back. Small dice lay on the floor in front of them, along with several sheets of paper and tiny action figures that, as I looked closer, resembled them.
What?
A what?
Ah!
I'm ruined! No, you're not, Jared. Maya slung an arm around Jared's shoulders, laughing merrily. No, you're not, Yoku. Hana's not going to do anything. Actually, do you guys want to join our campaign? I'm in a bit of a scrape, and I could really use a cleric to help. Yes, you do need a cleric to heal your pride. Indeed. And that was how Maya and Jared somehow started dating.
Asagao Academy, Normal Boots Club.
Yes. That was a very healing route. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this adventure. And if you liked it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all again on the next route. Ciao!